Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fuel for Success. This is the 200th episode, and I'm excited, man. 200 episodes. Glad everybody's here with us this morning. Congratulations, Matt. It's 200.
200, man. One of my favorite numbers. I cannot believe it. I mean, I really can't believe it. It's been quite a journey, this thing, Fuel for Success. It's been fun. It's been the highlight of it's usually the highlight of my day. I get to hang out with my best friend on a talk show, and iron sharpens iron. We get to help people. Listen, Fuel for Success has literally become its own community, and people have built just deep friendships through here. A lot of exchange of connections, even when we're on the road, and we'll meet people that watch our show. It's like we know them.
Yeah.
It's like family. And, really, we want to first of all just say thank you to everyone that has watched one episode. But there are people, Mike, that have never missed. There are people that watch Fuel for Success every single day that have never missed. And we honor you, and we thank you for your time every day. For you that have never heard the story, Mike and I started Fuel for Success on accident, really. Mike, can you kind of remember what we were even talking about that led up to this? All I know, it was New Year's Eve. It's about 2:30 in the morning, so it's actually New Year's Day, technically. And we were just talking. I don't even know why we were talking that late. I think we were both up, and I think we were both in kind of a wired mood. But do you remember what led up to the conversation to start a daily internet talk show? We're talking about daily. Most people go weekly on this kind of stuff.
Well,
we're banging it out daily, my friend.
That was actually the original idea. So if you remember, we were talking about content generation and creating media, and it was about the time that we decided to take the Soul Winners Training Center and open it up for anybody for free and make it a free resource. And we were talking about all the content that was available there, and some other, because we'd started some other projects, did some other things to try to get information into people's hands, and we said, we should do a live show like once a week. And then, Matt's like, let's do it every day. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it every day.
You did. You were like, you know what? Go big or go home. Let's do it every day. And I'm like, you know what? Now, here's what's funny, Mike, is why were we even talking these types of talks at 2:30 in the morning on a holiday in the first place?
Because that's what we do.
I know. Oh, man, I tell you what, just real quick before we finish the story, I just saw my friend Matt Fontana, Jonathan Fontana. This guy is a hustler. We need to have him on the show, actually. He's a hustler. He's a go-getter, and he watches the show every day on the archives. And so just a shout-out to you, my friend Matt. I really admire you, man, and your story is just awesome. How I used to be his student pastor way back in the day. We're talking possibly 15 years ago. To see what he's become today is just phenomenal. But anyways, so we were. And here's the funny thing. Most people take months to think about it. How are we going to market it? How are we going to do it? What's going to be our platform? And Mike and I decided in 5 minutes, my friend, to do a daily internet talk show that now is at episode 200. I believe the last time I checked, Mike probably has the accurate number, but we're over 270,000 views on this talk show. So that's just amazing. But anyways, so what's funny is we were like, well, when do you want to start? And I don't remember which one of us said, you know what, let's start New Year's Day. Let's just start tomorrow morning. Do you remember, Mike? I mean, it was late at night.
Yeah, I don't remember whose idea it was, but of course we'd experimented with Spreecast to do some announcements and some upfront stuff about Mission 25. So we were somewhat familiar with the platform, and I said, well, we could just use Spreecast. We've already got accounts set up. We could just start, and I think that just led to let's start. Let's do it today. Yeah, I don't remember how that conversation started overall. I mean, we were talking about vision, about the future, and things we were trying to do, and things we were trying to accomplish. So I do remember I was almost asleep when my phone rang.
And I was wired. I was in one of those hyper moods.
Yeah.
Go figure, you know.
Yeah.
And so, you know, Mike, what's funny is we started off doing them at 11 a.m., remember?
Yeah.
And I remember for the first probably 3 months into Fuel for Success, our original time was 11 a.m., and people have often wondered why we chose 9 a.m., which is 8 a.m. your time. So that means no matter what, Monday through Friday, even if, you know, we've done Fuel for Success on our vacation, we've done it when we were on missions trips, rarely. The only time I missed, I know, was when I was on my cruise. I had no internet, and thankfully you carried the show a few days after my grandma died, because I was like losing my mom. And anyways, other than that, Mike, neither one of us, I don't think, have ever really missed, unless it was for maybe we were on a plane.
Yeah.
And usually on days that we have to travel, like tomorrow morning, case in point, our 201st episode has to be aired at 11:30 tomorrow, because my flight leaves at 6 a.m. and I'll be flying right during the time of the show. But we've done them in airports. We've done them we've done Fuel for Success in some crazy places. Mike's done them in his car. You know, I did one in an office store. If you remember, one time I couldn't get internet at the hotel, so I ran into Staples and I popped open one of their computers right there. The workers thought I was crazy. They were like, can we help you? And I'm like, no, I'm just testing out to see how this camera works. And, you know, it's quite a funny moment, man. But anyways, we did move it to 9 a.m. because 11 was not working for our schedules. It was right in the middle of the day. And we were like, you know what? It actually took a little bit of a bigger commitment, but we decided to do 9 a.m. every day, and that's worked out great. And then what the beauty of Fuel for Success is the archives, that no matter what, it's a live talk show. The benefit of live is the Q&A factor we talk about a lot.
Right.
But what's Lance here saying? Lance is one of our big fans of Fuel for Success. He said he's been watching what?
He said he's been binge watching since the first episode, and this is his first live one. So, Lance, welcome to the live show. I was actually telling my daughter this morning, I said, 200 episodes, you realize that's well over 100 hours of content? If we were doing like a regular, you know, network TV show, sort of a schedule, and you sat down to binge watch all of the episodes of Fuel for Success, it would be like watching 9 seasons.
That's pretty amazing. That's actually really amazing. Well, you know what, Lance? Thanks for finally being able to get on with us live, and thanks for going back on YouTube and watching previous episodes. We trust that we're being a blessing to you, my friend. And Mike, explain real quick, you know, from your angle, the value of the live Q&A, man. From just straight up, no rehearsal here. Why do you believe the live Q&A is so valuable?
Well, I'll tell you that one of the reasons we sort of settled on this format was that it would be easy enough for us to do like a show that's pre-recorded and then send it out. It would actually be easier for our schedules and for a lot of reasons. But the great part about live Q&A is that it gives people access. And in today's connected world, you know, I mean, you can watch 100 videos about a lot of different things, but access is like the next level of connectivity. And so when you're live on the show, you have access. And so you can ask questions and interact, and not just with us, right? With the rest of the people that are watching the show. So that to me is powerful. We see some of the greatest parts of this show, you know, is really in the chat box. People are interacting. They're talking to one another. They're exchanging ideas and sometimes picking on each other, whatever. But that's a fantastic part of the whole show experience.
It really is, and when you think about it, Mike, the fact that you know, like we said, we Mike and I have. I mean, this was our first go at this. So, you know, a lot of our advisors and friends were like, you guys really, you know, you need to just record like 5 shows in one day. It only take less than 3 hours. You'll have them done, and then you can just put them out every day. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to entertain that thought. And so neither did Mike and I both. We immediately shook our head. We're like, no way. You know, first of all, Fuel for Success, you can see the sun's coming right through the trees there. I like that. Fuel for Success is all about the people. And all about maintaining that live personal touch. One thing Mike and I agreed in our mission trips and our businesses and what we do and our live seminars, we're never going to lose the personal touch. You know, obviously we can't get to everybody, but the fact that no matter what, because I tell people all the time to email me, I'm like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to answer this question on my talk show. Because, you know, I want to be a little more personal than just giving a written response to maybe a question of, like, you know, what kind of juicer should I buy? You know, like, I want that on my tombstone. I made up my mind. You know, either it's our show, I want that as one tagline, and then what kind of juicer should I buy on the other one?
Yeah, I like that.
It's all the way around.
Hey, I wanted to also give a quick shout out to Esther. 6 o'clock on the West Coast. I assume that's Ashley's mom. Welcome to the show. Glad you could make it today, and so good to see you on here. And appreciate the commitment of being there at 6 a.m. on the West Coast. Yeah, Al, we're going to announce a business venture on Monday because it is health related.
Are we going to announce it Monday? Are we? Because now you just made me nervous. Is Monday the day?
You said yesterday that Monday was the day, so I'm just rolling with it. Yeah, we're going to...
I wasn't referring to, like, maybe this Monday. Any Monday, right? Health and weight loss day?
Really on a Monday?
No. You know, Mike, we tend to do crazy stuff anyways, so the crazier it is, the more natural it feels. So if you want to go Monday, we can go Monday.
Well, let me get back to you, Al. We'll let you know for sure tomorrow. Let's have a powwow about that a little later on today. Some decisions take longer.
Now, Mike and I have never argued ever. We've discussed, but we've never in 4 years of working together, we've never argued.
Hey,
have we? Carol, maybe. Me and Carol are like twice a week arguers, but me and Mike don't ever argue.
Probably true. Hey, we are going to give some stuff away today. So
let's start right now. Let's do one.
Here's what we're going to do. Hang on, I got to get my stuff together here. What do you want to give away first? Hey,
I say we go right in. You know, the big gift's going to be the NutriBullet. Well, there's actually a couple big gifts. You know, Mike and I are going to offer each 2 personal coaching sessions each. So you'll have 2 30-minute to an hour private, personal, one-on-one coaching sessions. So let's start with one of those, Mike. You know, we can start with the book, my new book. We can start with any of my books, but definitely my new book, Just Juicy, getting ready to come out. Man, as I thought I was done with it, I got inspired yesterday thinking, wait a minute, because all I'm envisioning is if every single human held this book, what would I want to say to them? And I thought, wait a minute, I got to talk to the parents. I've got to speak to the parents about how to raise healthy kids. So I gave 10 secrets of raising healthy kids in my new book. So I wrote 3 of the secrets yesterday. I'm going to try to finish the rest up today. So anyway, somebody said something I kind of liked. I want to go back and see it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead and tell them the process of. Oh, and by the way, before Mike does, Mike, you know we love you. Listen, before he does, I got to say this. This show is all about the give back, okay? Straight up. It's about Mike and I deciding we want to give back. So we decided on episode 200, it's going to be about just sharing with you guys and giving. And so we're just going to give stuff away today just to be a blessing to our community and the people that are faithful watching. Now remember, this is only for those that are live. So if you watch this later this afternoon and you text in, even though you're just as important, It's just that to do a giveaway, it has to be live, you know. So anyway, go ahead.
So here's what we're going to do. We know we have some folks in Canada that may not be able to text us, or maybe somebody lost their phone, hypothetically. So here's what we're going to do. Either text the word book to 727-341-5599, or type the word book into the chat box, and we'll enter all of you into a drawing. We're going to give away a copy of Matt's book, which is going to be released soon.
Next week.
Just juice it.
Just juice it.
And I'm going to have to
actually.
adjust.
I have another name picked out for my juice store, but I might spin off the book and name my juice store Just Juice It. So we'll talk about that, Mike. Hey, why is everybody writing book on here?
Because I just told them to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gee, here comes our first argument. Way to yell at me right in front of all of America and Canada and Australia today.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compile everybody that's either texting or putting the word book in here. We're going to randomly draw a number using my true random number generator, and then select a winner from that.
Know it. So what are we giving away first? Do we decide?
A book. That's why they're typing book.
Oh.
I need you to join the show with me, Matt.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Al, you're right. Speaking of paying attention, I'm a little off right now. I think it's because it's so cold here in Michigan, Al.
That's Matt's pros.
Can't wait to get back to Florida tomorrow. I'll be home tomorrow morning at 10:06. Why would a flight put 10:06? Why not do 10:05, 10:10? But anyways, 10:06.
Good. Hey.
So while we're looking for a winner, Mike,
yeah.
Can you maybe share a favorite? I know this is going to be tough, but a favorite guest of yours on our show. You had to name one, and I don't want any of our other guests that were not named as favorites to get your feelings hurt. But I'm going to put Mike right on the spot and make him pick a favorite. Besides me, Mike, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Who else have you enjoyed interviewing?
You know, that's a really, really hard question because we've had some amazing guests. The first one that jumped in my mind, honestly, was Jay. When Jay Combs was on a couple weeks ago on the business one, literally, I filled up a page with notes and one-liners and stuff that he said that just he kicked my butt, bro. I mean, straight up. I'm like, we got done with that. I'm like, whew, I ain't got nothing. How about you?
You know, Jay's in my top 3. I mean, obviously, I got to go with my son, Caleb. That to me, straight up for me, because he so inspired me. I mean, he was saying stuff I haven't even heard him say. But so of course, Caleb is definitely my favorite. Jay would be number 2 for me. I'm with you. I flat love Jay, dude. He lit my world on fire. Of course, I've got to hang out with Jay. I mean, I got the dude's cell phone number, so back off. And I'm not telling you to back off, even though you just yelled at me on our show. So. What's that?
Look what Sonia said. Listen to Jay 10 times.
See, you know what, Sonia? I believe in that. I literally listen to people 10 to 20 times over and over because I believe we learn through immersion. So that's why I tell some people, if certain shows stick out to you, that's why we archive them and put them in. There's 3 different places you can watch our shows. You can do it on iTunes. You can do it on YouTube, or you can do it right off our website, fuelforsuccess.tv. Or you can go to mattmaddox.com and you can click right on Fuel for Success. So there's many different ways to tap into our show, but I believe in watching them over and over and over and over again. I'm not saying every episode. I'm saying the ones that really speak out to you.
Yeah.
My third favorite guest, man, that's tough. From a business standpoint, I guess, maybe we'll talk about each segment. You got to admit, Pam was on fire when it came to juicing and her story. Of course, Dr. Charles gave a lot of unbelievable content. Somebody else that I thought was Sunshine on business was very inspiring for single moms. She lived in her car with her kids, started a business, so that that really resonated with a lot of single moms out there that are just trying to raise kids. And, you know, I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to tell you when, but we just landed Matthew Barnett for a 30-minute interview yesterday.
That's right.
So that's a huge, that's going to be a blast. Matthew Barnett is a world changer. He leads the Dream Center out in Los Angeles, and just confirmed yesterday, thanks to the hard work of Don, one of our assistants, that he is going to do a 30-minute interview with us. So that's going to be a blast. Joe Giletti was awesome too. Joe Giletti gave a lot of good content. He was awesome. He shared a lot of good business stuff. You know, and I wish I had a list of all of our guests, because I would love to give a shout out to all of them, because all of them added value. Mike and I have a list of people we're working on right now to bring on more as guests. So, anyways, who's the winner, Mike? Who's the lucky winner of my new juicing book? Mike, you still there?
Yeah, yep. I'm just I'm looking it up. It's
We're actually going to have to ask you to come back on the show. We haven't dismissed yet.
Hey, you want to do the drum?
Well, I'm going to say this about this, okay? This book, specifically, the winner, is going to be the second human being to get a copy. The first copy that I pick up with my hands is going to go to my son. The second book is going to go to the winner of That's How Much We Love Our Fuel for Success People. Mark my words, the second book that we send out will be, the second book will go to you.
It was a phone number, someone that texted in whose phone number ends in 8374. 8374. If you want to just type in if that's you.
Type in me, scream, say something. I want it, me.
Phone number that ends in 8374. I think she put that in before, so is it?
Okay.
Is it you, Sherry? 8374?
Yay!
Oh,
Terry won it. One of our friends in Seattle. And that makes me happy. That's cool, Terry. You guys deserve it, man. These are great people. That makes me happy. Terry and her husband and son are awesome. They were a big help to Seattle, Mission 25. Mike, you're making me nervous. You keep disappearing.
Yeah, I need to rearrange my the studio here so that computer is closer, because I can't do the work on this one, because otherwise you'll hear all the typing and everything. So, all
right, now let's. Are they going to retext, or are you going to pick from the text and stuff that came in?
Here's a question.
How's this work?
Who's your favorite guest who hasn't been on yet? I think he's implying something.
Matthew Barnett.
Yeah.
We're going after Marcus Lemonis. We're going after all of them. We're going after every one of the people on Shark Tank. We literally decided, you know what? Why not? I'm going after every single person. Oprah, I don't care. Like, I'm going to make them all tell me no at least 10 times. That's our goal. And then after 10 times, we might jack it up to 100 times. We don't know, but we want Gary Vaynerchuk on the show.
Yeah.
We want Grant Cardone. We want to get, we got some other people that have written some books. The guy that wrote The Power of Who has actually agreed to be on the show, which is one of my favorite books. Let's see here.
Dave Ramsey's a good idea.
What's that?
Ashley suggested Dave Ramsey. Hey.
Actually, you know what? I would love John Maxwell, Dave Ramsey. Yeah, we literally put a dream list together, and we got some people that are working on contacting them. And, and we're going to just do it till we can get them on, even if it's 5 minutes.
Good.
I'm going to try to get Anthony Mangan next week. I'm going to try to get Anthony Mangan and Vesta Mangan on the show.
Awesome.
Try to work hard on that.
Hey, I want to just let everyone know, too, if you have questions about anything, you can ask. We're going to be continuing to give stuff away, but by all means, ask questions about the show, what our plans are, what, what our favorite pizza topping is, whatever. Hey, we'll just...
Besides him, who's our favorite viewer? I mean, Al's definitely Al keeps the show pretty, Al keeps the women... Al is a gift to Fuel for Success. He asks good questions, really good questions, but every once in a while, he'll stir the fire, and, he'll throw it out there. You never know what he's going to say. But, yeah, we definitely love... Yeah, John, that would be awesome if you can get Tom Ziegler. Make that happen for us, my friend. That would be cool. Who's our favorite viewer?
We value all of our viewers, and they each bring their own unique value to the show.
That's probably the safest answer.
I do like how Karen's right there like that with the Amazon links every time. You mention a book, boom, there's the link, right? Britton too.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. People like Karen and Sherry and Britton and Hannah and Terry, of course, and Pacey. These are people that comment regularly, ask questions regularly, interact regularly. Who's some other people that are always Melody, of course, Ashley when she's able to. Tommy and his wife Sonia. They're married, right? Tommy and Sonia are married.
Yeah, I believe so.
They're a power couple. I like them. I need to meet you guys. Where do y'all live at? Maybe I'll be somewhere where you're at. Huh? Oh, they're brother and sister. Okay. He's jacking with us.
My
Amber Ricks. Oh, Amber Ricks, of course. I mean, how can you forget Amber?
My personal favorite viewer is Carol. But,
that's a safe answer, my friend.
It's the right answer.
Oh, you're in
that is. Yeah,
it is the right answer.
They're in Virginia. Hey, what are we giving away next? Come on, we're at some number of minutes. 26 minutes. Are you kidding me?
It's our show. If we want to go more than 30 minutes, episode 200.
We're fixing
we can. Let's start with how about 2 coaching sessions with Mike Hopkins? Here we go.
Coaching sessions, Mike Hopkins.
2 coaching sessions. Let me tell you right now, trust me, I bounce more things off this guy than anybody else, and the man is wise. And he's got the goods. So text in real quick.
Text Mike to 727-345-9er. Let the texts fly.
Mike. And, of course, the people that can't text, they're putting it on the chat box.
See how sharp our viewers are? They get it.
And, of course, I'm almost positive as I called out the people that comment regularly that I missed somebody. Again, remember, guys, we teach don't take things personal. So if you got missed, Al wants a coaching session with Carol. Al, I could personally arrange that, my friend. I need to be 3-way on that, though. I would like to be a third party listening in, if that's okay. Carol, is Carol not even live for episode 200?
She's here. She's not.
Carol, are you open-minded to a 30-minute call with Al? 3-way. Episode 200 celebration. You got some things you want to say to Al? She said, I'm here. Of course, we'll go to call Al, and the guy won't even exist because, he has no picture. He's the only guy on my Facebook and on Field for Six that has no picture. For all I know, he might be Bill Gates. He might be. We don't know who Al Garcia is.
Here, I'm going to see if I can keep me in the frame while
Stacy adds a lot of value to Fuel for Success. Stacy's actually been a huge blessing. I think she's got 5 juicers donated to Mission 25. She's a hustler. So who's the lucky person that's going to get to have 2 coaching sessions with the one and only Mike Hopkins?
Working on it right now.
While he works on it, I want to say a great big thank you to all of you that have written kind emails at different times, those that have written nice things on Facebook about Fuel for Success. Remember, word of mouth is our best friend. We literally don't market this show other than just word of mouth. So the only way we're up to over 270,000 viewers, and Mike might be able to get us the exact count here in a few, is word of mouth. Literally, word of mouth.
So,
Mike, do we have a winner?
We have a winner. Someone with cell phone ending in 4045. 4045.
4045. Who would that be? Put in me or I won. Or if you're not able to be live, text Mike or text that number. Thank you, Ashley, for your kind words.
4045.
Al, I'm just messing with you, my friend. I know you're real, buddy, but we just don't know you. I want to meet you, man.
Hey, don't worry.
Yeah, Mike, we're talking the other day. What's that?
Jonathan says, He has to find his phone. You're in the drawing. I'm taking everybody that puts in as well as the cell phone numbers, adding them together. Don't worry.
Hey, you got a chance to win, John.
So 4045, who is that? If you're not able to type in, just text me back at that number and let me know who you are. And then we'll... Oh, here we go.
Are the text case sensitive? No.
That was Janice.
I don't think so. Janice! Janice is a big... Janice adds a lot of value for Fuel for Success. I didn't see her on here today. Fellow Michigander.
She must be unable to log in, so which means she can't chat. So she texted me. Congratulations, Janice. I'm looking forward to it.
That'll be fun. You and Janice coaching. That'll be fun.
Good deal. Hey,
now it's time to do the 2 sessions with. Well, actually, you know what, Mike? We agreed this morning pre-show that to anybody that comes to a Mission 25, we'll hang with you at Starbucks for an hour. So 1 on 2, me and Mike, 1 hour Starbucks. We'll even buy your drink. Let's do that, Mike.
All right.
Got to come to a Mission 25 to cash in on this, my friend. So
that's right.
You're not planning on coming to a Mission 25. Let somebody else win it. Oh, you're going to be in D.C., Sanya and Tommy.
So text Starbucks to 727-341-5599.
So, Mike, what about you? What's a future guest you're looking forward to being on the show?
Well, immediately I'm looking forward to, I think Allie's going to be on, right? Allie Carr?
Allie Carr is on tomorrow, actually.
I'm really looking forward to that. I know a little bit of her story as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. So I'm looking forward to hearing a little bit more about that.
You know something, no joke, Allie Carr could easily hit the top 5 to 10 people that inspire me. She is a hustling freak. And she's extremely successful. Won Businesswoman of the Year for Tampa Bay last year. Well, we'll share all of her stuff tomorrow. But you guys, listen, any of you that are in business and entrepreneurship, don't sleep before you miss tomorrow's show. Or watch it later on the archives. But it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be amazing.
Amazing stuff. Sorry, I keep leaning out of the frame there. I need a better system.
It's okay. Who won? Who's going to Starbucks with us, my man, at a Mission 25? I'll have you guys to know I'm literally freezing right now. I should go get a blanket. That's how cold I am.
What is the temperature there?
I have my phone charging because I forgot to charge it last night, or I could look it up. I'm sure Karen could find it like that.
Okay. You know, Karen's at an appointment at the eye doctor today. She's not even with us. No, it's probably like 60 degrees there.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably like 60, and I'm over here. I'm assuming it's 40. I'm feeling 40. That's what I'm guessing. Which Floridian is like 10. Yeah, I freeze at 70, my man. You were in Michigan last week, Sherry. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? Michigan's a beautiful state.
3415. Cell phone ending in 3415. It was a little chilly out.
Who is? Who's having a Starbucks with me and Mike?
It's Britton.
Britton is. That'll be awesome, Britton. That'll be fun for us. So you're hanging just us 3. Nobody else. You got our undivided attention 1 hour. Now, it might have to be at 5 a.m.
It's a missions trip.
Call you out at a Mission 25. We're saying, okay, Britton, it might be at 10 p.m. We don't know, but all I know is you're hanging with us at Starbucks. You can ask us anything you want to ask us. You can sing to us for all we care. You can do anything you want for an hour. She's bringing her list of questions.
Awesome.
Good. We'll have fun.
It'll be exciting.
Well, Mike, we got 2 more giveaways, my friend. We got the 2 coaching sessions with me, and then we got the NutriBullet. Remember, this is a NutriBullet Mike and I are personally going to buy. Remember, we're all about the personal touch. We're going to personally buy it. We're going to sign the box. Not that you care. Not that you want to keep the box. We'll at least sign the card in it. How's that? And we will personally, well, we don't know if we'll personally mail it. We might have one of our assistants mail it if that's okay. We'll buy it, though. Does that make you feel better? Or do you think we should go to the post office too, Mike?
Here's what we'll do. We'll go in the store, and Matt and I will have the thing like this, and we'll do a selfie and send it to you.
There you go. Yeah, we'll personally send you a selfie of us buying it.
Hey.
Then we'll grab one of the ladies that are at our mission trips. We call them the Mission 25 gals. They're go-getters, man. I tell you what, they're a blessing. And we'll say, okay, can you mail this for us, please? We'd like it done today. Then they give us that look like, really? Don't you know we got like 14 hours of missions work to do? We're like, yeah, what's our motto? And then they look at us and say, okay, make it happen. All right, we will. No, we're just kidding. Mike, who's the winner of, what is this? This is 2 coaching sessions?
What are we doing? Let's do 2 coaching sessions with Matt. Text Matt to 727-341-5599er, and we'll select a winner.
Good points. Son, you good point. If the winner's there, we can just hand it to them. Good to see my friend Carl. I didn't know he was on the show, man. My buddy from Houston, Texas. He and his wife are just as first class as you can find. I got to hang out with them at a Christmas banquet. Was it a singles Christmas banquet? I think it's the only singles event I spoke at. But it was fun. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. You know what, though, Mike? I think I might start speaking at more singles events. I declined them for all these years, but now I've got stuff to say. So I think I might start allowing myself to take the speaking gigs for singles events.
Are you saying that previously you didn't have stuff to say?
You know what? I did, but what's that?
That shocks me.
I did. It was the whole, like, you know, I don't know. But now I'm going. Anyways, I had a good time with you and your wife, Carl. Really did. I still remember that. That was cool because I love Christmas. You guys did some really fun games, some cool music. You had really cool people there, by the way. I mean, there was a couple hundred singles there in Houston, and just had a good time chatting with them. They really inspired me with their story. Carl's a hustler. This guy's starting a church in Houston, Texas. Carl, you know we're doing a Mission 25 in Houston in March, right, Mike? Is it March?
That's a great question. I'll look that up.
Yes. Done deal, Carl. Papa Seed is done deal, my friend. I will definitely allow myself a cheap meal on that one.
Yeah. And I'm getting the winner now.
The winner of 2.
It's a number ending.
Matt, you're in Houston. Matt, I want you to give me 100 people at that mission trip. You give me 100 people at that mission trip, man. If anybody can make it happen, you can.
Looks like our winner for 2 coaching sessions with Matt is a number ending in 5269. 5269. Who is that?
And those coaching sessions will start a week after next. So in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're in Houston March 13th and 14th.
Yeah, thank you, Hannah. I'm like over here freezing. I'm ready for this show to end. I love episode 200, but it's got me freezing out here. I just don't want to wake everyone up in the house. Isn't that polite, guys? See, I try to show a little, kindness every once in a while.
Hey, whose number ends in 5269?
Is that the one?
That's the one. Oh, wait.
Put it out, baby. 5269, whoever you are, we're talking
Jerry.
Twice. Who?
Cherry.
Awesome. I'll enjoy that. That'll be cool. We will start in 2 weeks. In fact, I don't know if Dawn is watching. I'm sure she is. Dawn, make sure, Mike, you'll connect Dawn and Cherry together to make those happen, and we'll look forward to it. So, Mike, before we give away the NutriBullet, is there anything else you want to give away, my friend?
No, I don't think so. I'm just trying to clear my board here so I can do the NutriBullet.
Carl, done deal, man. Make that happen. Between you and Matt, let's pack it out. Let's make Houston our biggest, man. Thank you so much, man. We're going to Vegas in February. Y'all want to join us for that mission? You know, people tease us. Oh, yeah, you're going to Vegas. You know, you guys are going to... No, y'all. No. Vegas has need, man. It's like the second highest homeless population in America. There's actually like an underground homeless population, literally under the city. So, there you go, Matt. We have thought of Memphis, Melody. Actually, Memphis got really close to our list. Now I kind of wish we'd have put it on there. But anyways, why didn't we do Memphis, Mike? Do you remember?
There was no reason we didn't. It was just, look, we had 30 cities with major need, and we had to pick 11.
Yeah. I think our list was 30. We had to pick 11 out of 30. And, of course, we repeated, 5 cities this year?
We repeated Tampa, Philadelphia, Chicago, Detroit, New York, Los Angeles.
The 6? Ha! That's right, Matt. They don't have. Hey, they gotta have a Starbucks. We're not coming. Okay, Mike. What are we doing now? The juicer, my man.
Yeah. Let's text the word juice to 727-341-5599, and we'll give away a NutriBullet. Right now, live on this show.
And if you have a NutriBullet and you'd rather have a Jack LaLanne, we'll do that. Whatever you want.
Hey, incidentally, this morning, I don't know if you saw it, there was a full lunar eclipse. I got up early, took a cup of coffee outside, watched the eclipse, had my prayer time out there. It was awesome and really cold.
Okay, you want me to confess something to you?
Sure.
I was up 4:05 this morning, stayed awake, and about 8, I was on Instagram and Facebook, and I saw these people post. I'm like, how did I miss this? I was up. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the reminders, everybody. Thanks for everybody sending me a little reminder to make sure I watch the eclipse. I'm like, how is this even possible that I missed this and I was up? That's like, that's, I don't even, Mike, can you give me an analogy?
That's like...
Thank you, Britt.
That's like being awake at 8 o'clock Central on today, on whatever today is, the 8th of October, and missing the 200th episode of Fuel for Success. Who would do that?
Mike, I know all of our viewers will not be upset at what I'm about to do. I know they won't. I'm going to pick a winner for the NutriBullet.
Okay.
I'm going to pick a winner because this person deserves it. And we're going to actually send this NutriBullet to Ashley in California. She's been wanting a NutriBullet since last year. She went through a major health battle, and I know juicing will really help her. And she's been a major fan of Fuel for Success. So just out of a little bit of fan loyalty, not the word fan, you know what I mean by fan, you know what community loyalty. We're going to send it to Ashley. And because she's been kind to Fuel for Success, she's been through a really hard health battle. And she don't have one. She's been wanting one for a long time. So Ashley, Mike, and I are personally going to go buy you a NutriBullet, and we're going to have it sent to you in Washington, D.C. You're going to have it sent from our nation's capital, girl.
I 100% concur with that. She's been battling Lyme's disease, some complications from that, and I'm cool with that. It's our show, and that's what we're doing. Awesome.
It's our show.
It's our show.
And we'll do some more giveaways, guys. Don't forget, Mike and I randomly do giveaways with...
I wish we could give a NutriBullet to everybody, Matt.
Okay, you know what, Mike? Can you, Renee's watching Fuel for Success. Renee, it's a go on the book cover. It's a go. I just have not had time to return my text. It's been crazy up here. Right here, I'm letting you know, it's a go. There, that's how we do it. Mike and I are all about getting it done. Anyways, what were we saying?
I said I wish we could give a NutriBullet to everybody.
I really do, and one day we will be able to. One day we'll be able to give away a NutriBullet a day.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, our future's giving. My future's giving away 90% of what I earn. That's my future, my friends.
Yep.
I'm going for wealth, and I'm going for sickening wealth. Like, I'm talking about the kind of wealth where you, like, look at your friends and you say, you know what? I'll never be able to spend this in my life, so here. That's the kind of wealth I'm going for. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. And I'm not evil for that either, because I'm going to do a lot of good with it. But anyways, hey, we're excited about Fuel for Success, guys. Can't thank you enough. I know we went 15 minutes over today, but it's in celebration of episode 200. We want to do some give-backs today. I'm sorry for anybody that didn't win anything, but hang tight, because Mike and I randomly do giveaways throughout our show. Throughout the year, we've done a lot of giveaways, actually. So, Mike, I say thank you to you for all your hard work. You have been a huge reason why Fuel for Success is successful. And thank you for all the hard work you do on the technology side of it. Thank you so much for building our website, for setting us up on iTunes, for, making sure that every one of these episodes get up on YouTube. That doesn't just happen. It doesn't just end and then boop, here it comes on YouTube. Mike has to upload every single episode, 30-minute episode on YouTube. You go try to upload a 30-minute video on YouTube and tell me how long it takes. It's a lot of work. Mike does a lot behind the scenes. So thank you, Mike. Mike, do you have a count? Do we know exactly how many views we have yet?
I was actually no. I dropped the ball. We are between 250 and 300,000, and the reason is we don't have an easy, clear statistic is because we're scattered across multiple different platforms, and it's difficult to pull that report together. But I do thank all of our viewers that are live and all of them that watch on the archive. Thank you so much. You make the show. And Matt, thank you for your commitment to this, and thank you for, every day you pour out wisdom and pour out motivation and give energy. And I know that everybody that watches it appreciates it. We get emails and texts all the time from people that say thanks for, the motivation, and nobody does it like you do.
Thank you. I'm humbled by that. We love you guys. We appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Remember, tomorrow morning we'll be at a different time. Only tomorrow, because I'm traveling. We love you guys, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Don't forget, subscribe to our Fuel for Success YouTube channel. Subscribe to us on podcast, which is iTunes. All you got to do is go to iTunes and type in Fuel for Success, and you'll see us. And you can get every one of these episodes on your iPod. Listen to us on the airplane, while you jog, while you fold clothes, while you clean your garage, while you run, while you walk, while you do whatever. And then, of course, share it, my friends. Tell everybody you know about this talk show. Put it out on your social media. You can text this link, literally text this link, and people can watch it from their phone. We love you guys. God bless, and we'll see you all tomorrow at Fuel for Success.
Happy 200. Rock your Wednesday.